Y'all know nothing about this. You need to pay attention. Sit back and relax. It's time for Goodall's Country Kitchen.
Taking that food for breakfast.
All right, out here on Old Barstown Road at MaShallah African Restaurant. I know some of y'all have probably seen my previous video called Chez Cinnabon. That is a Senegalese West African restaurant. I did my research here, and the owner's from Gambia, the Republic of Gambia, which is bordered by the country of Senegal. So the food is similar to the Chez Cinnabon video, but I did my research and I've talked to nationals from Senegal and asked where the best West African food is in Louisville, and the consensus has been that it's here at MaShallah. So with that said, I'm gonna go in there and check this out. All right, waiting on the food, but while I'm waiting, I want to kind of do a little pan around, show the atmosphere here. See a group of youngsters here, got some of that good food here. What do y'all think of that?
It's good stuff.
Yeah? Y'all know anything what you got there?
I got some fish and this rice here. Got a bit of a kick to it, man.
Looks good with some big old sweet potatoes.
Absolutely.
All right, moving on here. Got a lot of cultural artwork here. And then of course you go up to the counter, you place your order. More artwork. Oh yeah. You can do more than just learn about good food here. They got plenty of culture and art that you can learn about. Also over here they have a retail section where they sell authentic garb from West Africa. And I see back there they got sewing machines. It looks like they make all the items back there. And back here is another part of the retail area. And for you ladies and gentlemen that want to get back to your roots, get you some real authentic West African style clothes, definitely want to check this out. Ladies, very colorful, pretty outfits back here. Definitely, if you come here, you want to check this out. All right, food hasn't got here yet, but I just want to point out, here we are in the middle of Sunday afternoon. It's like after 3 o'clock. And they got a lot of people getting carry out. You know, this time on a Sunday afternoon, you don't usually see this much business. But anyway, I just wanted to show you that because it kind of says something for itself. All right, before I get started on my food, I want to see what Adrian thinks of his. He's got the peri-peri chicken, and he got red snapper. Have you tried any? Yeah, it looks like you've already gotten into the snapper. What do you think?
Oh, amazing.
Does the guy kick to it?
Good flavor, tender meat, crispy outside.
Good deal. Looks like it's grilled to perfection.
Indeed.
And the Jollof rice, you had that?
Oh yeah.
Good.
It's always good.
All right, I'll be right back and let you know what I think of my food. All right, so about time to dig into mine. So I'm gonna start with the red snapper here. And you gotta have a good technique because it does have bones in it. So you kind of scrape it down to the bottom there. Avoid those bones. Come on, get out there. And I asked for their house hot sauce, the authentic hot sauce there. It's like a thick paste, and I taste it. That stuff is plenty hot. All right, and I got the Jollof rice and plantains. Isn't that plantains, Adrian?
Yep.
Yep. I'm going to try this plantain. It's a starchy vegetable here. Very tasty. All right, I also got the hibiscus, which I generally don't like sweet drinks, but I took a little sip, and I definitely recommend this. This is very good. I don't even know how to really describe it. It's like something I've never tasted before, but it's not sugary. Of course, it's all natural. All right, I'll be back in just a minute. I'm gonna start in on the next item. All right, so moving along to the next item, oxtail. And you know what? I'm not talking about just oxtail, but when I say y'all don't know nothing about this, I mean y'all don't know nothing about this. A lot of my friends don't really know about West African food or African food for any part. But I think that we in Louisville, we're lucky. We have a big diversity of culture and different kinds of restaurants and food. You don't need to go out of country to experience West African culture. You can do it right here in Louisville. So, all right, with that said, I want to get into this oxtail. Gotta be careful, it's got a little bone, but no problem. Oh wow. I've had oxtail before, but kind of like soul food style oxtail. This is different. This is like a stew. So, oh yeah, everything here is just delicious. I'm gonna be back with you in just a minute. I'll tell you, this is so good. I'm gonna see if I can talk to the owner, see if he'll give us a few words, shed some light on the influences of how he learned to cook this food. We'll be back in a little bit. All right, for some of y'all that were wondering if the fish was any good, well, let me just tell you, it speaks for itself there. I do have a little bit of the oxtail and rice still left. I could eat it. I'm not punking out, but I'm gonna go ahead and take it home and enjoy it later tonight. And like I said, I talked to the owner a minute ago and he's willing to say a few words, so we'll be right back with that. All right, as I promised, I got the owner out here. I appreciate him taking the time because that phone has not stopped ringing since I came in here. We have the owner, Chama, and his son, Laji. Okay. Sorry, I'm butchering these names up. Anyway, I want to go ahead and just get a little feedback, a little backstory on the influences of how it came to be that he, came here from Gambia and opened his restaurant. So I'm gonna let you take over for a minute here.
Right, thank you for being here. So my name is Cham, like he said. I am from the Gambia. I've been in the US for the past 19 years, I believe. Cooking is my passion, love cooking. And then since during my childhood, growing up with my grandparents, I always helped cook, and then I make good food with them, with my sisters and my loved ones. So today, my wife is not here with me. She is in Senegal, but she will be very, very happy to be here to experience you guys being here. Like I mentioned to you earlier on, my passion is cooking. I love food. I love everything that puts on the grill. That's my passion. So like everything you guys had today that was on the grill is something that I love to have, and I always love to cook. So my inspiration is more of how can I introduce African food, ethnic food, to non-Africans in the Louisville area. So that's why we, took over MaShallah from my auntie Jollof, and then so since back in 2019, we've been working really hard through the pandemic to make it a household name. So our goal is to make MaShallah a household name. We have great food and service is good, and the food is great and cooked fast. We try our best to make sure the food is delivered. As you can see, we stay very busy. It's hard to keep up sometimes with factories, but my son, he helps us all the time. When he was on vacation, just get back from Africa, so he's energized and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, and I notice he's back there working, answering the phones, taking the orders, good customer service.
Yeah.
So
you teach them when they're young.
It's a total family-run operation, and what I appreciate about like the fish, you told me what you put on it. It was basically lemon juice, beef base, and a West African spice. No salt, very simple but very tasty. So I think that people around Louisville, they think that they can't get food like this here in town. They go on different parts of the country to get ethnic foods. We have it right here in Louisville, out here on Old Bardstown Road. There's this whole corridor through here is full of different ethnic restaurants. And but I'll tell you, I mean, you can't go wrong here. You need to spread the word. You see this video, share the video, get the word out there. And y'all don't know nothing about this MaShallah African Restaurant.
Thank you.
Now you know the facts of why I'm on a mission. You're always welcome back to Goodall's Country Kitchen.